Rick wants to know, and he's speaking from experience here. He says, when the OEM's customers rely more on the ISV for analytics, the OEM becomes marginalized and can no longer control the customer relationship. So can you comment on how the OEM can stay relevant to the customer experience?
Well, of course, all that analytics is about all these smart systems. And I mean, obviously, the simple answer is get messy and get into the software business. And in many respects, software as we've known it in the past is not what we will know it in the future. Analytics and modeling will be the value in the future, whereas, fixed applications have been in the past. But Rick is very much right in essentially positing the case that this can marginalize a huge amount of value in a lot of different OEMs by not understanding where machine learning and modeling and data analytics will take us. This gets back to how I relate to potential software partners, how I might make investments in those partners, how I might acquire some, how I might commercially interact with some. But if you view the future software impact on equipment OEMs as kind of a constellation of configurations and relationships and interactions, it's hard to say that any single acquisition or any monolithic relationship or otherwise would ever solve all of the different software requirements and needs that an OEM is likely to have over time. So, think of this more like a social occasion where you're trying to throw a party. You want a lot of people to come to the party. You want them to all have fun. Think of the future of software as having many diverse and very heterogeneous kinds of partners, and that you've figured out within the OEM how to orchestrate those values and be able to deliver those values increasingly over time to the thing, in addition to the things that you've done today. But view it as a community that's extending and expanding your value over time, not competing with your traditional hardware and machine value. And I think right there, the answer to the story is, are you culturally hidebound and committed to old ways, or are you actually looking to embrace and pursue and develop new ways of delivering solutions? I think this is I don't even know any other way to describe it, but a big cultural challenge in the minds of a lot of people. Margin is something I can measure, and not developing software data and analytics capabilities in any of these OEMs is a almost certain path to reducing my margins over time, and something quite measurable, I think, over time.